Why should I apologize for the monster I have become? They think I should, but the truth is, they made me this way. I wasn't always like this. There was a time when I was innocent, when I believed in kindness, loyalty, and the goodness of people. I believed that if you gave your heart to someone, they would protect it. But they taught me a different lesson. They taught me that the world is not kind. They showed me the darkness lurking beneath the surface, the cruelty that hides in the hearts of men. And once you see it, once you feel it, there's no going back. I remember those early days, when I still had hope, when I still believed I could change the world. It was foolish, I know now, but they saw that light in me, and they crushed it. They thought they could break me. They thought they could bend me, mold me into something weak, something small. They thought they could silence the fire inside me, but they underestimated me. They never understood the fire that burned inside. They didn't know that the shadows, the very thing they cast me into, would become my strength, my power. They thought the darkness would consume me, but they never realized the darkness was my ally, and now it is my weapon. They tried to bury me. They tried to bury my dreams, my aspirations, my very soul. They cast me aside like an afterthought, a tool to be used and discarded. I was their scapegoat, their punching bag, their joke. They laughed. Oh, how they laughed. But now the joke is on them, because I've changed. I've been forged in the depths of hell, and now I rise. They thought I'd break. They thought I'd crawl, begging for mercy, pleading for their forgiveness. But that was their first mistake. Every scar they left on me, every wound they inflicted, every insult, every betrayal only made me stronger. I was reborn in the darkness, and now I am ready. Ready to take everything they took from me, ready to show them the price of their arrogance. You see, they never believed in me. They laughed as they cast me aside. They thought I'd disappear, fade into nothingness, a distant memory. But they were wrong. They underestimated the monster they were creating. They didn't realize that every drop of blood they spilled, every tear they made me shed, was feeding the beast inside me. They didn't realize that all they were doing was forging me into something far worse than they ever imagined. Because here I am, and I'm back, stronger than ever. The monster they feared, the monster they deserved. And now I will make them feel every ounce of the pain they once thought they could ignore. They will beg for mercy, but I have none to give. No, they didn't just create a monster. They created an unstoppable force, a storm that cannot be quelled. And now, the storm is coming for them. Every step I take, I feel the power surging within me. Every scar, every wound is a mark of my strength. I wear them proudly. The more they pushed me into darkness, the more powerful I became. Now I walk through their lives like a shadow, and they'll never see me coming. But when they do, it will be too late. I've waited for this moment. I've planned, I've prepared, I've bided my time. And now when they look into my eyes, they'll see something they never expected. They'll see the truth that they are already dead. The moment they chose to betray me, the moment they chose to walk over me, they sealed their fate. I'll rip apart their hopes, tear down their dreams, break their defenses one by one. They think they are untouchable. They think they are invincible. They think they can stand in my way. But their arrogance, their pride, will be their downfall. They'll soon realize that the very darkness they dismissed is the thing that will destroy them. The darkness is mine. I own it now. I am its master. And when they finally feel its grip, when they feel it squeezing the life out of them, they will regret every decision they ever made. They will know the price of their cruelty. They will know the cost of underestimating me. They wanted to walk all over me. They wanted to climb higher by stepping on me, by breaking me down. But now I'm standing tall, and I will reach the summit they never thought I would. But I won't reach it because they want me to. I'll reach it because I deserve it. I've earned it. I've earned every drop of it. And they will pay the price. And when I get to the top, I will drag them down with me. I'll drag them into the abyss where they belong. They will scream, but no one will hear them, not even their gods. They thought they had control. They thought they were in charge. They thought they could escape their fate. But there is no escape from me. There is no place where they can hide, no fortress that can protect them, no wall that will shield them. I am their nightmare, their reckoning, their end. They will beg for mercy. They will beg for a way out. But there is no escape, not from me, not from the monster they created. I have seen their kind before, arrogant, self-assured, thinking they are invincible. But they all fall the same. They all bleed the same. They all die the same. Their delusions will not protect them. Their false bravado won't save them. And when I finally strike, when I finally break them, they'll know what true power looks like. No, it's not the power of kings and queens. It's not the power of those who think they control everything. It's not the power of those who think they are untouchable. It's the raw, unrelenting power of someone who has nothing left to lose, someone who has been pushed to the edge and is now coming for their destruction. They wanted a monster? Well, they got one, and I am just getting started. They think they can stop me? Let them try. Let them throw everything they have at me. Let them come with their weapons, their armies, their false bravado, because I will break through their defenses. I will tear down their pride. I will expose their weakness, and I will show them the true meaning of suffering. They'll remember the day they made me their enemy. They'll remember the day they created a monster, and they'll curse that day for the rest of their miserable lives. So let them come. Let them bring their armies. Let them bring their weapons. Let them come with all their might. I will cut through them all, one by one. And when I reach the top, when I stand above their broken bodies, they will know that they created the very monster that will destroy them. I am the warrior of darkness, and I have just begun. They wanted to break me. They wanted to see me fall. But now, they will witness something far worse. They will witness my rise. And when I rise for everyone who's ever been pushed down, for everyone who's ever been told they weren't enough, for everyone who's ever been crushed beneath the weight of someone else's arrogance. They'll know that every moment they tried to break me was their undoing. Every ounce of pain they inflicted on me will return to them, because pain isn't the end. Pain is where strength begins. And now my strength will consume them. They are already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when I'm standing tall over their ruined bodies, I'll be the one laughing. They will remember the day they made me their enemy, the day they awakened the monster within me. But it's too late now. It's too late for them. This is my time, my turn. The darkness is mine. And when I'm done, they will understand the price of their cruelty. I will show them what happens when you push a warrior too far. And when I'm done, they'll wish they had never made me their monster. I am the darkness. I am the storm. And they are already broken. Every strike, every moment of suffering has led me to this point. The pain, the betrayal, they thought they could crush me with it. But what they didn't realize is that pain isn't the end. Pain is the beginning. It's the fire that tempers the blade, the forge that shapes the warrior. And I've been forged, sharpened, and hardened by every moment of agony I've endured. I can still remember the faces of those who abandoned me, the people who once called me their friend, their ally. They promised to be there for me. They promised loyalty, understanding, trust. But when the world turned on me, when the storm hit, they were the first to turn their backs. They were the first to walk away, to pretend they never knew me. I was nothing to them, and in that moment I became everything. In their eyes I was weak. I was just another casualty, another lost cause, someone who didn't deserve their help. They thought I would crumble, that I would beg for their forgiveness, that I would crawl back to them with my tail between my legs. But instead, I did the unthinkable. I rose. I rose from the depths they had cast me into. I rose and embraced the darkness they feared. And now I will make them understand. I will make them feel the consequences of their cowardice, their betrayal. They may have abandoned me, but I have never been alone. I've been walking this path for far longer than they know. I've been shaping myself, strengthening myself in ways they can never comprehend. And when I finally stand before them, when they see me in all my power, they will realize that it was their mistake, not mine. It was their choice to abandon me, their choice to make me the monster I have become. I am no longer the person they once knew. I'm something far worse. I'm something they can never defeat. And when I finally confront them, when I stand before them, it won't be for closure. It won't be for redemption. It won't be for anything as weak as forgiveness. When I stand before them, it will be for one reason only, to destroy them. I'll make them wish they never crossed my path. I'll make them wish they never thought they could control me, bend me to their will. I will make them wish they had stayed away, that they had kept their distance, that they had never awakened the monster they created. They'll see the true power of darkness. They'll see how it consumes everything in its path, how it devours hope, how it grinds dreams into dust. And when they finally realize the depth of their mistake, it will be too late. It will always be too late. They wanted to break me. They wanted to see me kneel before them, begging for mercy. But that's not how this works. That's not how it ends. You don't break someone like me. You only make them stronger. You only feed the fire inside them. And now the fire is out of control. Now it is a storm. It is a force of nature that cannot be stopped. They wanted to extinguish it, but instead they made it blaze hotter. And now they will burn. When I look back on everything they did to me, every cut, every insult, every betrayal, it doesn't hurt anymore. It doesn't break me. It fuels me. Every ounce of pain, every ounce of suffering has made me more dangerous. It has made me stronger. And every time they thought they had broken me, every time they thought they had destroyed me, I've only come back stronger. I am not the person I was before. I am not the naive, hopeful soul who believed in kindness and loyalty. I am something else now. I am a force, a monster, a storm, and I will tear through everything they built. I will shatter their world. They wanted to make me a monster? Well, they got what they wanted. But what they don't understand is that I am the monster now. I am the one they should fear. I am the one they will pray never crosses their path. And when the time comes when I finally have them in my grasp, they will beg for the mercy I will never give them. There is no escape. There is no hiding. They will learn that now the hard way. Every ounce of arrogance, every delusion they held on to will crumble beneath the weight of the darkness I carry with me. I am the embodiment of their nightmares, the living proof that you can only push someone so far before they break and become something you can never control. Every mistake they made, every wrong turn they took will be paid for in blood, and I will make sure they understand the cost of their actions. I will make them pay, not just for what they have done to me, but for the countless others they've crushed beneath their feet. They will realize that they are not untouchable. They will realize that the darkness I've become is something far beyond their reach. The more they resist, the more they fight, the harder it will be for them. They will never understand the depths of my rage, the intensity of my hunger. But they will feel it. They will feel it with every step they take, with every breath they draw. I am coming for them, and when I arrive, there will be no stopping me. It doesn't matter how many of them there are. It doesn't matter how many soldiers, how many weapons, how many walls they build. I will tear through them all. I will crush them under the weight of their own arrogance. They will fall, one by one. And when they do, they will know that it was their own doing. They will know that they created the very force that will destroy them. I've seen it before, the way they try to hide behind their power, their wealth, their influence. They think they can stand above others, that they are untouchable. But they are wrong. They are no different from anyone else. They bleed the same. They fear the same. And when they face me, they will know what true fear is. They will know what true power looks like. They will never see it coming. They will never understand what hit them. And when it's over, when everything they've built lies in ruins, they will understand that the monster they thought they could control was always the one in control. There's no going back. There's no redemption. There's no forgiveness. There's only vengeance. And when the time comes, I will take it all. I will take everything they've ever had, and I will enjoy every second of it.